There's always a story behind why people act and feel the way they do. So many reasons why that make it valid. Things happens for a reason in that timely matter that we don't understand. I try not to stress but appreciate all the little things that make it big things in the future. I am blessed to be alive today. In the year 1989, 28 years ago on Mother's Day, I was born into this world with two older brothers and loving parents. I was the first granddaughter on my father's side. Six boys were before me. Growing up, making pretty was always a reason to save up money to buy fake nails, box hair color to do on my friends or myself. It never really came to my mind when I remember that perm solution stuck in my nose as my grandma Ambi did people's hair and reused the perm wrappers and rods in the sink. It never fazed me to ask my grandma Endring her story about her business back in the Philippines until I started doing services at her home to make her feel good by doing manicures and such. Some people have no shame but interest to ask, why are you in this industry? What made you decide on doing this career? Well, before everything happened, I believe that happened for a reason. I already had plans set after high school. Yes, it's in my blood. As things didn't turn out as I planned, I was on this journey of going back to my home from Oahu shortly after becoming a single parent at 20 years old, living with my parents to finish school and work some hours at the Westin Maui Resort and Spa to make some ends meet. May 2011, I ended up getting my liberal arts at the University of Hawaii Maui campus and started my bachelor's in business thereafter. May 2012 was the hardest month of my life, as today I still talk about how I lost my grandma on my 23rd birthday. I remember that day so clearly. I remember her telling her weeks before that I was going to start an apprentice that finished at nail art hair salon in Wailuku. My apprentice continued, and 3 years after, in May 2015, I became a licensed hairdresser. After getting licensed, I moved back to my hometown in Lahaina at Beyond Beauty Salon and Spa, and currently work as an independent contractor as a hairdresser after 2 years. I just took my nail technician and aesthetics exam for license on May 11. Why is everything in May? It has been such a bumpy road, yet I am blessed to have what I have now that I didn't think I could have years ago. Today, I still hold my grandma Ambrosia close to my heart. 92 years old strong, she is still perming her hair, painting her nails, playing bingo when she can. One time I bought her nail polishes, and she asked me, "How much, Lonnie?" It was so cute. Now, being in the cosmetology field like what both my grandmas did, I always ask and try to learn how my grandma Ambrosia was being a salon owner and a worker and having her 13 children. Part of growing up, you lose people to make you stronger. No one will know your story until you made it. I am more proud telling my story now that I had no idea of when I lost my grandma back in May 2012. It has been 5 years since she left this world, and not a thing I regret I did for you, Grandma. Bringing you food, doing your nails, talking story, and uplifting your spirits with your eldest great grandchild, my oldest daughter, Zayla. I could not yet understand when people told me her spirit still lives in you from this day forward. I could not get that through my head when it all happened. But in timely matters and unexpected visits that only my boyfriend John could see you in person, in my dreams, in Grandpa Bart's dreams, I hold you close to my heart as we remember you today, and that not only the career you had, but your life that lives through my Santiago bloodline. I understand more now and more every day as your granddaughter, as a daughter to my dad, who is your oldest child, as a mother to my children, and a child of God, that He works with you in mysterious ways. May 14 is the day I was born on Mother's Day of 1989. Today, 2017, is also Mother's Day, as I celebrate myself being a mother to my two daughters, Zayla and Deja, and the 5-year death anniversary of my grandma, Enriqueta Nava Santiago.
Lead us to a place of mine.
Guide us with your grace.
Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. A world where pain and sorrow will be ended, and every heart that's broken will be mended, and we'll remember we are God's children, reaching out to touch you, reaching to the sky. Another soul to love.
Another soul to love.
Let this be our prayer.
Let this be our prayer.
Just like every child.
Just like every child
Needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. Please to find a place. Guide us with your grace.
Give us faith so we'll